Welcome everyone to another episode of SG Crypto. Hope you're all having a beautiful day, as I am. Today we're going to just be doing a quick update. Flare recently released a community update, and it's the episode 2, so it's season 1, episode 2 is how they're doing it. Episode 1 I covered. It's just a community update letting everyone know in the community what is going on behind the scenes, what new things are up and coming. And so this video, we will be covering the most recent updates that will be coming and that have been made already. In this one, there are none that have been made that we can see right now, but they will be coming in the future, the things that we cover. So before we get into it, I do want to shout out the Discord. Had a lot of people joining in, and it's been awesome to be able to have that more intimate relationship as far as like questions go, and just being able to surround each other with like-minded people in the Discord. I will leave a link to that in the description. If any of you have questions, comments, concerns, found that I misstated something, please correct me, please join, and we all learn together. So, and lastly, before we get started, I just want to fill everyone in. So I've been working on that DeFi course, the decentralized finance course, for the past month and a half, almost 2 months now, just compiling information from my research from the past year and a half, 2 years that I've been in the space, as well as just taking a very, very deep dive into DeFi and just compiling a to Z course, basically, which is just allowing anyone who has zero knowledge in DeFi to all the way to someone who is already in it. So from any experience that you may have in DeFi, this course will allow you to have a better understanding, as well as give you strategies and help you to develop your own strategies, so that you're not just being given a fish, but learning to fish. So that course, it's been taking me some time. That's why I haven't been making as many videos. I've been taking a lot of time and devoting it to that. So that course will be available probably the end of the first week of May. I was projecting to the beginning of May, but I'm just realizing as we start to get closer that it's not going to be right. It's not going to be ready at that time, and I want it to be the best possible and to provide the most value to you. Along with the course is also, that course will be updated in the future, so it's not going to be a one and done thing. You're not just going to purchase it now and then you'll never hear from me again in that course. That course will be updated as time goes on forever. I'm going to be constantly updating it with new strategies, new platforms I find, etc. So that's all I wanted to cover before we get into it. So without further ado, community update season 1, episode 2. So I have the article, I'm going to link that in the description. But basically what they did firstly is not what they did, what they're going to do. These are all things that they're going to be doing in the near future. So ExFi will be usable as a fee replacement token on FlareX. So we're on FlareX right now. It's going to be a fee replacement token. So when you're swapping from, let's say, SGB to Canary Dollar, they're going to take your fee from that swap in SGB, right? Let me show you a quick example. Swap SGB to Canary Dollar. Okay, so the network fee is going to be less than 1 cent of Songbird. Okay, so which is 0.185 Songbird. So I'm going to confirm that, but that fee you saw that fee can be replaced. You see, that fee can be replaced. You can preset it so it's just taking ExFi instead, so it's not always taking Songbird. You can switch that up. So that's something cool, because if you are switching from Songbird to Canary Dollar and you don't want it to take out some of your Songbird because you have just enough to make it the exact right proportion for you to enter a liquidity pool, then that can be a pain in the butt. Whereas now you can, or not now, but in the future, near future, you'll be able to use ExFi as your token, your fee token. So that's the first update that they are going to be doing. The second is a new swap pool will be opened for ExFi and SFIN, as well as a farm pool for the LP token for that pair. So if we go to Flare Farms, no, not Flare Farms. If we go to FlareX and go to the liquidity section, these are the swap pools. So you have to provide a 50-50 ratio. If you've been seeing my other videos, or if you're involved in this platform at all, you know exactly what this section is. But essentially, you're providing a 50-50 ratio of each of these tokens. So, and you're getting an LP token to represent those two in one. So a new pool that will be available here soon is an ExFi/SFIN pool. And from that pool, you will provide liquidity. You'll just click that and provide liquidity on the ExFi SFIN, and you'll provide a 50-50 ratio. So equal parts in both ExFi and SFIN. You'll get an LP token from that. You'll bring it over to Flare Farm. And then you will see an ExFi SFIN pool, farm pool, where you can put your LP tokens in. So that is the second update that they are going to be implementing. So that, just to recap on that, you have the ExFi SFIN swap pool over on FlareX, where you will get your LP tokens, and then you'll have that new pool, LP pool, on Flare Farm for you to start mining for more rewards. And keep in mind, with the new pools, there is higher opportunity to earn, more opportunity to earn, because there's not as many people in them. You know, me personally, I'm not as active on Flare as much, just because I have my strategy down and there's not a ton of new stuff going on. But when this pool drops, I'm going to be taking full advantage of it and putting all my resources towards it so that I can be earning as much as possible. Okay, and then lastly, the new update, the last update of the three, is ExFi will replace DFLR in WSGB loans staking. So right here you can see on this tab, we're on WSGB collateral. We're on the WSGB side of the loans staking. And if you click on this tab here, you see that DFLR staking DFLR is currently the token that you're staking in this loan, you know, to liquidate people. And so now, instead of DFLR, it's going to be ExFi. So, and the beauty of that is that more people have better access to ExFi than they do DFLR. You can't buy DFLR, but you can buy ExFi. So, you know, when this pool drops, when this staking pool drops, putting some ExFi into it, maybe, you know, a good portion of it, of your assets that are in ExFi, right, that are in this current platform, putting them into ExFi and entering the staking pool could be beneficial to you, because it's new and not many people are going to be in it. So that's something I'm also going to be doing, and I'll of course update you all and drop videos on each of these strategies, because I want you guys to all stay in the loop, and you know, I want us all to grow together financially. And nothing in this is financial advice. It's just simply entertainment. If you choose to follow what I'm doing, that is your own risk. But that's all of the updates so far. One last thing, and I'll bring us over to the article, is the DFLR staking redemption, or not redemption fees, the competition, the DFLR competition. We will cover that in just a second. So let me bring you over to my laptop. Okay. So this is the article I was reading through as I was showing you those changes on the platform on ExFi. So, or we'll call it Songbird Finance. Same thing, interchangeable. But yeah, this is the community update, season 1, episode 2. They will be releasing these every now and then, and I will be covering them as they release them. So here are the 3 changes we went over. ExFi is the fee token, the ExFi SFIN swap, as well as the LP pool, and then the ExFi replacing DFLR staking. So the final thing I wanted to cover for you guys was the DFLR competition that some of you may be participating in. This was for the people who earned the most DeFi. They are receiving the Samurai NFTs as well as rhodium necklaces. And so they came to the determination. Here is, if you wanted to read through how they came to their conclusion and why it may have taken so long, you can read so here. They explain it all. I could just stop right here. You can pause it. Okay. Then here's the list of DFLR competition winners. Okay. So I'll have this all linked in the description. You can come to this through the link in the description, and all you really need to do is go to the wallet that you were using for this competition. Simply copy the address of it, okay, because you see the addresses here. Simply click Control Find, Control F, and a little bar will pop up here on Find in Sheet. Simply just paste whatever your address is. Just paste it. So you'll copy it from your wallet, paste it here, and you'll know if you made it. So good luck to all of you. I hope you made it. It'd be awesome. You know, to get a Samurai NFT, those are pretty valuable right now. I haven't looked in a while. I'm not sure what they're going for, but last I looked, it was about 1 ETH. So pretty decent return. While in the process, you were earning DFLR, which is a pretty critical asset in the ExFi and Flare space. So that's it. One last thing is there was a community interview with CEO Nick Bannock. So he is a part of Flare, I believe. Oh wait, no, maybe not. I'm not sure where exactly he's from, so I don't want to, I don't want to speak in the wrong here. That's something I'll probably look into. The transcript just became available. So quite a few things going on. That's as far as ExFi goes. There will be things coming up in the future. Those 3 we covered, and then the competition concluded, and I got this interview. So if you guys are interested in these kind of videos and staying up to date on what Flare is doing, as well as other things, I'm not just covering Flare. If you're interested in just DeFi in a whole, I will be covering all that. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notification, and be on the lookout for that, for the DeFi course that will be dropping soon within the next 2 weeks. And finally, just join the Discord. That way you can stay up to date on everything that is going on in this community. And I will see you in the next video.